This was one of, I think, one of your best speeches. So the speaking in praise is what Dell was doing, and it asked whether or not he was able to be effective, and I think that you were. What parts of the speech were effective? The 5 points that you talked about, Santa Claus, and I envisioned Santa Claus on his sleigh, going around year-round, passing out gifts. I envisioned you guys waiting for Santa to bring your gifts. I thought it was very inspirational and very visual when you talked about your family, how you were going to be moving, and you asked your parents if you guys could move the day after Christmas because you thought you wouldn't get your gift. However, Santa came through. He was very reliable, and he brought your gifts to your new place. I thought that was really good. You were very descriptive. Again, speaking on Santa's attributes. The Speaking in Praise Evaluation Guide asked if you did a good job at talking anecdotally. Yes, you did. Again, the takeaways from Santa Claus and using his name to get things done, and how you've been able to incorporate that in your house. And your kids move pretty swiftly, it sounds like, when you use Santa's name to get things done. I think that you went, as I said above, in describing how reliable Santa is. It moved me. You used the qualities again to get things done. I like the way you said that he is an elderly, overweight person, but he's inspiring because he seems to get as much, if not more, than many of us get done. So that was really good. And I like the way you brought it home with your aha moment, that you realize that sometimes it's better to give than to receive. And it sounds to me like you're looking at ways to give back. It was very touching when you talked about how you realize that not everybody gives, and it made me think about, not everybody receives, and it makes me think about all the kids who don't have much, and what can I do? It has me to think about what can I do to help give more. And then if I could offer you any pointers, I think, or not constructive criticism, but constructive feedback, would be to settle yourself before you get out here, because you kind of went into your speech before you settled yourself. And then a little bit more vocal variety, I think, would take you over the top, because you have a great speaking voice and it's very calming, but maybe acting out some of the characteristics of the person that you're talking about, like when you talked about Santa and your kids, and just mimicking the kind of jolly person he is and that type of thing. So I think you did a great job. Thank you.